A knock was heard at the door. Sam popped his head through the floor, his blonde hair filled with both blood and water. He popped the rest of his body out from the small hole and looked down at an eldritch horror looked deep into him. Sam said, "I'll make you into calamari later, but right now, I have business." The blood flowed onto his black t-shirt. As it kept flowing down, he opened the door. A man in a suit was at the door. Sam said, "Hi there, how can I help you?" The man said, first of all, are you okay?" Sam looked at him like he was crazy and said, "Even if I am, I don't feel it. Thanks to physics break. Even if I die, I respawn. So what's up?" The man said, I'm here on behalf of Chase Bank. You're being evicted." Sam looked defeated. The blood now reached his black shorts. Sam said, "Dang it." Lillian's head popped out from the ceiling and said, "Wait, how did someone normal make this house made of water?" If he zoomed out to reveal that the entire house was made of water. The basement, the top floor, the normal floor, everything. As it zoomed back in to show Sam, he said, "You're not keeping Billy." The view changed to a Walmart parking lot in Nevada. A shadow appears on the ground, growing bigger in size. Soon a loud crash sent through the planes. The blazer was sticking up. Sam and Lillian were facing the floor, making their shirts, attempting to leave them due to gravity. Lillian now held her jeans, cut to be short, and her classic orange shirt. Her aviator sunglasses reflected the ground, showing a smashed front. Lillian said, "Are you sure this property expert isn't gonna con us?" Sam said, "I met this guy's grandpa in Germany. He's cool." Sam opened the door and walked to the blue Ford Raptor. A well-dressed man stepped out and said, "You must be Mr. Feeder. My name is Dale Morton, but you call me Dale." Sam reached out a hand and said, "It's nice to meet you." Behind Dale's back was a Glock 17 pistol. Dale tucked in the gun so it wasn't visible to anyone from the back. Sam said, I got a few requirements for the house." Dale said, "Well, what are you looking for?" Sam said, "Well, front and back is nice. Ooh, I also don't like the city. Too much depression. Ooh, and a basement for Billy." The view changes to Lillian kicking out the bottom of the truck and carrying out a dog cage. She says, "We'll have to modify the house a bit for Billy." Dale said, "Who's Billy?" The cage broke open and 160-foot tall Armageddon that was Billy's existence had spewed out of the small 3-foot cage. He towered above all, and with a mighty roar picked up a car and ate it whole. It vomited up a single head. Eventually, it had hit Sam with the head straight in the gut. It bounced off, and the head of Kim Kardashian lay on the Walmart parking lot. Sam said, "Well, that solves a lot." Lillian said, "Billy, get back in your cage right now. I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you will collapse into a black hole." Sam said, "We're having calamari tonight." Billy raised a tentacle and slammed all three across the country to Georgia. Dale hit some kid's trampoline and bounced into a local pool. Lillian stabbed the side of a house and slowed down to a halt before she hit the ground. Sam slammed into an elementary school for rattlesnakes. His screams could be barely heard over the rattles of the deadly snakes. Sam reappeared next to the two and said, "So where do we start?" Dale said, "First house is in Florida. We got a bit to go, so... yeah. We're gonna need to drive," Sam said. "Sounds like a plan." The three sat in the Blazer, all all driving towards the first house in Florida. Sam sat in the back, sleeping upside down. Lillian sat in the driver's seat, and Dale sat in shotgun. Dale said, "So why did you guys become Nazis?" Lillian said, "We were hired by Hitler to kill physics breakers that came out of his camps. Nothing more, nothing less." Dale said, I read up on physics break, but how it's caused." Lillian said, "It's caused by both being in so much physical and mental pain that the entire body and mind break. Many can't survive it, and even fewer can have the capacity to have physics break. But those who do get almost infinite power." Dale said, "Almost infinite?" Lillian said, "Yeah, there are a few limits, but as of now, that's not important." Dale said, "So, you don't support the Nazis?" Lillian said, "Yep, simply hired to do a job I already do, making sure the world doesn't have any major interferences by anyone." The car stopped and Lillian said, "Is that the place? Right there?" Dale said, "Yeah, come in and take a look." Sam crashed into the giant abandoned prison. Dale said, This is property one." Sam looked at it and said, "The big problem is after a while I'd turn into a burger and eat it." Dale said, "What the fuck?" Lillian said, "You get used to it." Dale shook his head and said, "Well, next place we'll be passing over in 30 seconds. Sam said, "What? This..." Sam was hit by a nuclear submarine from the sky. Soon after, he manifested behind Dale and Lillian. Sam said, "Meh, flying submarine isn't my kind of house." Dale said, "Well, next one's in Nevada, so let's..." He was interrupted by the three traveling to the house. Lillian said, "This is just our old house." Sam yelled, "I'll take it!" Sam threw the case of money at Dale, crushing his ribs. A part of his broken ribs hit his heart, and he fell over and died. Sam said, "LMAO, kid, get wrecked!" Sam hooked Dale's Glock and ran back inside his home. As Sam sat on his couch, wondering about what he could do, he screamed, "Fuck! I forgot about Billy!"